Now we're just going to look at some options against a square stance opponent. So let's say my partner's in front of me and we're in a shin on shin position, right? And he's square to me. So I would say like, this is a pretty rare scenario that you'll find yourself in very often. And basically, you just have to see is your partner's weight on his heels or on his toes. Like if I pull him and he doesn't resist, it's very easy for me to just bring my knee inside of my elbow and then post myself, my heel on the floor, pull myself under, leave one knee behind, and now I can continue kicking my partner and adjusting grips until I get a good leg entry where I'm putting my heel on my partner's thigh and I'm pinching my knee tight to that heel with a hook on the far leg, right? Sometimes, as I go to pull my partner backwards from this stance, he sits really heavy, which is obviously, again, not, let's move back a little bit, not a very common response, but already this position isn't very common, so you probably only find yourself in this position against people that aren't very familiar with jiu-jitsu. So I'm trying to pull him in for my single leg eccentric, but he's sitting really heavy back, like literally almost falling himself over. Now I'm just going to bring my legs to the outside and I'm going to just headbutt in the middle and take my partner down. Okay, again, it might be in the opposite direction where I make a grip on my partner's leg and I have a shin to shin and I feel him moving away and I start to chase, but then he comes back towards me. Then I'm just going to sit back and look for my entry into the legs, which we'll look at in more detail very shortly.